Hello guys, so here's the video IDOT was talking about LO and OFC. This video have different evade movements like B-hopping, E-dashing, strafing, comma.in, sliding, trimping, and infinite sliding moding. This is all done on PCBT. Okay, let's begin. So first, let's start with B-hopping, also known as bunny hopping, but call it whatever you like. So in the name, bunny hopping is just you jump, like a bunny, and pressing the space bar when you touch the dot, GROUD. This is what it looks like, zoomed in. Side note, don't spam jump. It could work, but do you? Okay, so now, strafing. Strafing is really easy, so what is strafing? You can ask. Strafing is moving in the same direction. In short, so press W to move OFC, and when pressing A or D, move your mouse in the same direction. So when pressing a move, your mouse left and D right. Although, I prefer to use the arrow keys, but use dot what feels comfortable for you. Okay, so now, put strafing and B-hopping together, and you'll move faster, like what I'm doing now. Sorry about the lag. When doing this correctly, you'll move over 40. Speed. Okay, so now infinite sliding. So you run at full speed, jump and hold Control, or C and dot hold S when you touch the ground. Or use the arrow keys to move left and right, too. Keep your speed, like I'm doing now. Now, I tried to do a backwards trim without colas, but it half worked. As you can see, but note you need to use colas, speed pads and jump pads to preform a trim and backwards trim. And OFC use A or D to control where you want to go, and use the mouse in the same direction slowly, and try to time your jump perfectly when touching the ramp but with a backwards trim, holding the space bar. Okay, now, E-dashing. So you can press G to open your emotes, and picking dot 1 to E dash with that you can move with. Okay, so now you run at full speed, press CRTL dot, then the emote when at a ramp and jump. When you touch the ground, just like strafing, you move with A or D. And when E dashing, do not press W, just A or D in the dot direction you want to go and hold in curdle, like so. Okay, now backsliding. It's the same as E-dashing, but you don't use A or D, but S and keep holding in control. Not like this, it was a fail, oops. I just stared E-dashing, but when you're E-dashing.OFC, it's easier, and when you are on the tramp, press S. Like so. You didn't see that. Okay, so now infinite sliding moding. Okay, so now you just infinite slide and then Press G to open emotes, and dot press 1. Keep infinite sliding and it will work. Like so. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what you need to trim. By Colas. Now equip them. Now the things I use to e-dash and trim with, it's stilts and Herman shoes, duh. Okay, now let's trim. Okay, so find a spot with a ramp and jump pads and speed pads. Okay, then use a cola. Same as backwards trimping, and you'll be a fairy. Definitely didn't miss. Just keep trying and you'll get better. Okay, this is the end, so that's all I know right now. But bye.